This fight scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the DC Amateur Featherweight Division and is brought to you by Jake Hertz Painting. Introducing first, fighting out of the Nebraska Lottery blue corner. This striker stands 5'9", weighing in 143 pounds. Holding an amateur record, 3 wins, 1 defeat. Training at a premier combat center, inviting out of Omaha, Nebraska, Austin Gowen. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the twin JU pull at red corner, is a wrestler standing 5'11", weighed in 149 pounds. Holding an amateur record, 4 wins, 1 defeat, 1 draw. Training at a Team Soldier, inviting out of Lincoln, Nebraska, Ray, the Amazing Spider-Man Evans. Your referee, Joe Jordy.
Austin Gowen coming into this fight off a loss up in victory. Really good over-round. He was a kids instructor at Premier Combat Center. Moving up a little bit in weight to go to 45. Usually a 35er. Ray Evans actually gone down in weight, been fighting 150.
Ooh, Ray Evans caught him with that straight right. Gowen's got some very interesting kicks he likes to throw.
A little bit more of a Taekwondo style to his striking.
These guys are bouncing around a lot.
Double body lock from Austin Gowen. See if he. Oh,
Evans reverses it.
Headlock.
Got to be careful not get his back taken out. He got him in guard now.
He might pop out the back though. He could still.
Yeah, if he pushes
Ray's
Evans'
gonna have to
arm
posture
over.
up. Honestly, I like it a little bit better for Austin on the ground. Both staying in tight, not really able to get.
Evans lands a good elbow. There you go. Ray's using that forearm to press down on Gowen's throat.
Good elbows from Ray.
Gowen might be reaching for a guillotine, maybe?
He's going to have to be close. Oof.
Oh,
those will mess up your ribs really quickly. If Ray wants to keep this, he's going to have to start using it a little bit more, posture up and strike. But truthfully, he's probably more of a stand-up fighter anyway, so he probably doesn't care if he goes up.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to play
that triangle. Boy, how do you top the last fight, honestly?
Yeah, I don't know if you can.
Due to an intermission, both these fighters, though, were kind of stuck. They had an unexpected intermission, so both would have been a little bit warm, so you kind of got to slow down a bit.
Yeah.
So. We'll see if Ray can pass that arm through.
Yeah, Ray Evans looks completely comfortable standing in Austin's guard.
Yeah, he stayed tight.
We're going to round number 2. Once again, this fight is brought to you by Jake Hertz Painting.
I think you give that round to Evans, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's pretty clear.
Dynasty Combat Sports would like to thank our main sponsors here tonight, Twin J Transportation, You Pull It, and the Nebraska Lottery.
Let's see if Ray keeps it standing this time or goes for that takedown. It was Austin that really initiated the grappling.
Yeah, and he got reversed in that last encounter, but
you know, he's got Austin Gowen's got Ryan Jitz in his course. He's got a lot of experience in there. Can't really see who else is cornering him.
I think that's it.
I think it's just Ryan.
Ray Evans is a really bouncy, unorthodox fighter.
Yeah, the thing I don't like, though, is Austin's just kind of following him around. I think he needs to start cutting more. Man, there's just no real style to Ray, like, it's striking, so it throws dudes a lot off. I know Bikirk had a tough time with this striking. Physically speaking, he's a very fast guy for the weight class. Keeps light on his toes. Kind of has more of a karate style. It's the closest I'd come to it.
He avoided those punches well.
Ray's kind of deep breathing heavy.
And he's keeping his hands low,
Yeah,
which I understand
he's
is part
always
of
done
his
that
style.
now, so
It's part of his style, but it still gets you in danger.
Boy, Gowen's got to respect those shots. Those can mess up your knee bad.
Ray definitely lowers his hands to get his opponent to come after him a little more.
I think Gowen's just got to be careful, man. You're starting to play his game.
Yeah, he's chasing him.
The other thing is Ray's quite a bit older than Austin, and that can play a big difference, especially in the amateurs, man. You know, I'm always careful when matchmaking a fighter with an older guy. You know, if you're 18, 19, because you just don't have that man strength quite yet.
Yeah. Man strength.
You start hitting 21, 22.
Whatever kind of internal conflicts you have to go through.
Yeah. You know, once you get to 21, 22, you start seeing a little bit of difference, and you got to be careful when you have a young fighter. Ooh,
Gowen's looking for that
triangle. Can't quite tell if he's over the shoulder.
I don't think he is. I think Ray still's got his arm in.
I'd kind of like to see.
He's got barely his arm in. Oh, this is not
he's
good
gonna
for
shoot
Ray.
it high. That being said, he's only got 30 seconds, so he better go quick.
Austin has really long legs, though. He could lock that triangle.
Try look for an arm bar. Oh, he's going to the Americana.
Interesting choice of submission from guard.
There
he
good
goes. Now
movement from Austin. That was good.
Evans needs to frame and posture up.
Let's see if he heard the sound. He might hold on for this. His arm's not really across his body quite yet. Oh, he's got to let go of that arm.
Who do you give that round to? Do you get to Gowen for putting him in danger with a submission?
We're going to the third and final round. Once again, this fight is brought to you by Jake Kurtz Painting.
Yeah, not necessarily. He had a rough couple minutes before
that.
he
did. He definitely did.
And it was Evans that got the takedown. Honestly, I still probably wouldn't. And I don't think Ryan Jensen's going to sit there and tell him he got the round. He's going to tell him he's going to need to finish. Don't count on that round. You're definitely down the first round.
Yeah, definitely down the first round. Most likely down the second round. It just always is a question to pose. If
he might. He was the closest to finishing. That is true.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to see him cut the cage a little bit more. I think he's got to stay active with his strikes. Even getting 2-3 is just not going to be enough. He's going to have to cut the cage off, slow him down, not let him get in your head about putting his hands down.
Yeah.
It's not as easy to hit him as it sounds.
Yeah, he's been drawing Gowen in with his hands down and then
I've seen him do to Bikirk before too. So.
Countering.
Corner and chop the next one. It's got to be way past time.
Yeah, I was going to say. Ray got a little bit, well, I guess they both got extra rest.
Now they haven't closed the door. It's just, oh, he got water on the mat too. Oh, I'll tell you what, whoever was tired, that's going to help them.
Not the ice.
Yeah. way, if you're cornering, don't bring a leaking bag into the cage. The promoters aren't going to like you. The cage crew's not going to like you.
Yeah.
Ref's not going to like you.
All right, round 3.
It's kind of interesting too. Is it's hard to judge. If you're a judge, you don't really see Ray Evans' style, so I could think of having a hard time kind of evaluating like how effective is he really being.
He does land though.
I think he's being effective. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
he is effective.
it's something you're not used to seeing. So when you got a weird style, it's like, well, how do I really score this? You got to remember that the 1 and 2, the 1 shots he's throwing, he's landing.
Gowen just landed a really good body kick. Ooh, and Evans just countered him.
I kind of like to see Gowen get his own takedown. If he times Evans coming in.
Get some top control.
Yeah.
Evans is doing a good job of pressing him against the cage, though.
He's out wrestling him. That's for sure tonight. Ooh, foot stomp. Oh, the evil. You just reminded your opponent that he can foot stomp too. Oh, we all good. It's like, I always notice if somebody throws a foot stomp, the other guy will throw a foot stomp.
Yep. It happens with leg kicks a lot, too.
Yeah. It's almost like an unspoken rule. I won't foot stomp you if you don't foot stomp me. Man, I don't really agree with this style that Evans has kept on the top where he's overhooking and keeping his hands on the mat. I'd like to see Austin go for a...
Oh, Austin's going for a guillotine now.
It's going to be tough, though.
It's going to be toth, but, I mean,
he got it. Well, the other thing is, too, is Evans is really sweaty right now. Oh, he shoots the arm over.
He's locked behind his back. Honestly, if he can trap that hand, he can do some damage to his head with some strikes.
He's got to. He let it go. I'd truly like to see Gowen go for more like an omoplata into a sweep. You know, that arm is there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be fishing for this guillotine. That being said, he's the more active. Evans needs to land a few strikes to make sure he's losing this round.
He's in top control, though. I think. How much do you think
Referee Joe Doherty's looking close. He's not doing anything except putting his head right in his jaw. That kind of everything in amateurs, you only get 3 minutes, man.
Yeah.
You stall out on the bottom, you might get a minute, even if you do nothing. So that's a lot of time. 20 seconds left. Truthfully, man, I think Gowen just lost this at least 2 rounds.
Yeah, it could be easily 3, maybe. I guess not easily 3, but maybe even 3. You got 10 seconds left. See, I don't know.
He just lost 1 and 2, or 1 and 3.
I don't know if Ray Evans is going for like an arm triangle or.
We're going to the judges' scorecards. After 3 rounds of amateur MMA, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judges score them out 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Ray, the Amazing Spider-Man Evans.